Alright guys, B11 here, we're back with more Dragon Ball FighterZ. So we're going to continue on with Chapter 6 here. So we're going to do that. We'll also continue on with Season 5 of the Dragon Ball Survivor series we've been doing. And we'll try to wrap that up this episode if we can. So let's go. We got to figure out what's the best plot and plan here. I think what we're going to do, because we want to unlock both Yamcha and Tien, we're going to go across here, get Tien, head back here, and then get Yamcha, then go up. Let's go. Start this one. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I just saw a cutscene of the Guinea Force, meeting their clone counterparts, and that was something, but, so first immunity, we're going to do the merch, stuff here. So first immunity challenge is, bouncing a ball, bouncing a ball on a pole or bouncing on a beam. Again, usually it's either like a surfer guy that wins this, or, it's just someone that has good balance that usually wins this challenge. If I were to guess, like, I think Reese would have a decent shot at this. I think Android 17 has a decent shot at this. I kind of feel like, I feel like that's about it. I think they probably do end up winning this challenge. I do think either Android 17 or he probably ends up winning this challenge. I think he thinks Android 17. I think that's the one that first came to mind to me. So, here we go. Let's give to Android 17. So, Android 17 has immunity, and this is kind of interesting here because I feel like this could just be interesting. Let's see, because I'm splitting up the groups, and I don't feel like there's a lot of duos here, but there's nothing really more than that. I think we got a duo of Dabura and Hoi. I think they're together. I think we got obviously Whis and Varys. We got Tights and Jocko. We got Pakrovsky and Krony. I guess we got Pintar and Ranfan. And then we have Nam, Krillin, and 17 as individuals. So it's like kind of a clusterfuck of a grouping here. So it's like, how should we go about this? Because I think we'll definitely do the merge boot here. Or like right now. I'm kind of thinking, like, the thing is, I think Beerus and Whis probably side with Dabura. I think Tights and Jocko obviously have Krillin. I think through Krillin they can pull in Android 17 and Nam. That's group 5 there. Against group 4. Pakrovsky and Krony, I think they're just really in the middle. It's the kind of same thing with Pintar and Ranfan, and really the Krillin group only needs one of those numbers, like one of those groupings to get the majority. I feel like they can pick up Pakrovsky and Krony, mainly because I just don't see them working with the other side. And just I think this really just turns out into like a human versus deity sort of thing here, or human versus supernatural sort of group here, with the exception of Jocko, I guess. But so really, I think they stay together, and they probably go for Dabura. I think like the human characters, like we got Ranfan, we got Pintar, Jocko again, is the exception, but whatever. Krillin, Tights, Krony, Pakrovsky, Nam, and Android 17 all go for Dabura. And I feel like the remainder probably go for Krillin. Then I don't think Whis and Beerus would want to go for Krillin. Actually, now you think about it, wouldn't Whis and Beerus be with them too? Yeah, to be honest, I think Whis and Beerus would also be with them at this point. I think they just all go for Dabura. I think Dabura and Hoi, they probably go for Krillin. And then, if they're on their own, so, yeah. I think 11-1. Dabura is, or 11-2, sorry. Dabura is the boot here. So, with Dabura gone here, I think it opens some things up, because I don't think they're really super apt to go after Hoi. That's kind of why I want Hoi to go out pre-merge, but there's just never that opportunity to have him go out pre-merge. Because, to be honest, I think he stays around, and he's just not a super interesting character. But, whatever. We'll go ahead and play around with this in a second here. We'll go ahead and do this fight here right now, so let's do it. The get TN. Alright. So let's go ahead and rescue TN if we can. Just more to think about it. Like, do we even need to recruit these people? Like, do we need to recruit TN and Yamcha? I don't feel like there's much of a point. So we might just skip on that, to be honest. But whatever. Yeah, final 12 immunity. And Game Changers would be holding it with the ropes and everything to fall up. Usually won by not a big guy necessarily, but at least like a tough guy. I feel like it's usually like Joe, like really Keith, that sort of person. Though Chelsea did win in the past. I kind of feel like something I want, someone like Nam. I guess he definitely has someone that could win the challenge. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. There we go. We got it. Cool. Yeah, I think we might just go straight. Alright. Sorry, I'm yawning there. Alright, we're back. So yeah, I thought about it a little bit more since the last thing, and I think we do give the win to Nam. Nam wins immunity here. And now we gotta figure out what happens here, because again, the final 12, because again, I think this is an interesting spot where really, I think Whis and Beerus are probably the biggest threats here, but I think they have connections though. Because they do have Jocko, Tights, and Tights, along with Krillin, and through that they have 17. That's already 6 there. I mean, they don't really need anyone else right now. Again, because I do think eventually probably Tights, Krillin, and Jocko will flip, and 17 would flip on them. I just don't think it's right now. So, yeah, I think through that they can also get Nam, so it's already a 7. Like Hoi, I just feel like Hoi's such a minor threat that you might as well. Then again, who is a threat here out of Ranvan, Pintar, Karoni, and Perotsky? I feel like probably Karoni and whatever. The two Satan guys are probably the ones you'd want to get rid of here. To them being closer at least. So I think maybe we go for Perotsky. 1, because I can't pronounce his name, and 2, just to get rid of him. Whatever. I think I think Hoi joins in too. I think it's Hoi, Beerus, Jocko, Krillin, Tights, Nam, 17, and Whis. And I think the remainder, they probably go for 17. I could see that being the case. So, Peroni, Perotsky, Pintar, and Rampant go for him. So 8-4, Perotsky is the boot. And we'll continue on with this after the next fight, I think. He is the second member of the tree. Okay. Oh, we're just going straight for it. Let's do it. Why not? Alright, we're back. Nappa just had a conversation with himself. Whatever. So the next immunity challenge is another balancing one. It's a doghouse challenge. And I think because of that, I think we get the win to 17. Yeah, I just don't really see anyone else here that really shots out, like, being super good at balance to me. So I feel like we'll give it to 17. 17 wins immunity. And, kind of hard to figure it out from here. Again, we have... Okay, we'll finish this. 35 hits. I really got that many in a row. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. There we go. Oh, what a close look that was. Okay. Alright, so we're on chapter 7 now. It looks like we're gonna take on Android 17. Okay, so I'm taking it as there's probably multiple boards here, multiple maps. So, oh, this is the unlock Piccolo. Okay. Might just be better to just go through here. Yeah. But, yeah. We'll actually continue on with the Survivor Series. I want to finish this in this episode, so we're gonna do this. So we have 17 winning immunity at final 11 here, and now we gotta look at the tribe dynamics. Okay, so Karoni's now on his own, because Perotsky just went home. We have Hoi, and we have Rampant, and we have Pintar, and those... Well, Hoi did vote for the majority last time, and I guess Hoi could also still be in an alliance with Beerus and Whis, sorry. I said that last time, and again, I feel like Tights and Jocko are also in that alliance. And there's kind of the Krillin, Nam, and 17 people on the periphery of that. Though, is this the time to flip? I think this might be the time to flip, even though the people that Krillin would be flipping to aren't necessarily his favorite people in the world. I feel like this is the time to flip because there's already that group of 5. So it's like, I feel like Krillin needs to flip, and I feel like they probably go for Hoy, really, because the thing is, Krillin has relationships with Beerus, with Whis, with Jocko, to a degree, and Titans as well, through tribes and stuff, but doesn't really have anything towards Hoy. It's just not really, no one really has any relationship with Hoy, so I kind of feel like we just get rid of Hoy here. Have Karoni, Nam, 17, Krillin, Pintar, Ranfan vote for Hoy. The other 5 are probably going for Pintar? Or maybe Ranfan. I guess Ranfan, because they would be going after one of Ranfan or Pintar, and I feel like probably Ranfan's the bigger threat in terms of winning the game. So there we go. 6-5, I think. Hoy is the boot, which is kind of a random boot. It's not really super threatening, but it's like he is the person in that alliance that no one has any connection to. So kind of like collateral damage in a way. Okay, so he is the boot. Now we're at Final 10. Final 10 immunity is the holding. No, that's Final 8. What is Final 10? Holding the block on your holding the block above your head while doing the thing. I kind of feel like this is something. I don't know. Beerus could do well with this. I think Whis could do well. 17 could do well. I feel like Beerus would get distracted, right? I feel like this is probably not. And same thing with Whis. I think probably same thing with Krillin. Do we give it to Nam then? I think it's Nam or 17 then. And I think we give it to Nam. Yeah, let's give it to Nam. Nam wins immunity. So we're currently at Final 10 now. And we have the people that were on the outs on the last vote, which are Jacko, Tights, Whis, and Beerus. And then we have the 6, obviously, that were on the in. But again, these people aren't really connected. Like Karoni's just kind of on the outs. Pintar and Ranfan are their own group. I think at this point, 17, Nam, and Krillin are pretty much their own group. So, but the thing is, does that group stay together? I do think they do stay together for at least this one more vote. The question is, though, who do they get rid of? It's either Beerus or Whis, I think, if they're gonna stay together. And I kind of feel like maybe it's time for. I think you gotta get rid of Beerus over Whis. Even though I think Whis is probably the more threatening player overall, I think you gotta get rid of Beerus here, just because because of lack of connections, and also he is also the. I think I would be more threatened by Beerus than Whis, but I do think Whis has more potential in the game. But whatever, I guess. So it is 6-4 with Beerus and them. They're probably voting for probably Pintar. Either Pintar or going for Ranfan again. I could see them going for Ranfan again. Let's just have them go for Ranfan again. Why not? 6-4. Beerus is the boot. Okay, so Beerus has gone home now. Now we're at the final 9, I believe. So immunity here is the foot challenge from the bat, where you use your feet to do the things, whatever, to create a tower and then put a flag in the middle. I think maybe we can give this to Ranfan. Again, I feel like this would probably favor either like a skinnier sort of guy or a female. So I feel like the only ones we have here that are like that are Ranfan and 17, I guess. So do we get 17 to win again? Let's give it to Ranfan. I feel like we should skip to Ranfan. So yeah, I mean now it's a very interesting position because Whis is just on his own, I think, at this point. I mean, I guess he technically has the alliance of Tights and Jocko, but I don't know how much he can really rely on that. Again, Crony's just on his own. We have Pintar and Ranfan, who are not in the majority. Yeah, they are in the majority, but not really. Like, the thing is, I think 17 Nam and Krillin could join back up with the Whis group and probably go for Pintar at this point. I think that's a possibility here, and I think we'll do that. I think they go for Pintar. I think it's what, 6-3. Okay. 6-3. So Karoni, Pintar, Ranfan. I think they're probably going for Whis. So we got 6-3. Pintar is boot. And now we're at the final 8. Final 8 immunity is what? Final 8 immunity is the what is final 8 immunity? It is the holding the block above your head, right? Holding the totem above your head with the pole. Yeah. So again, very physical challenge. So I think this is more of a physical guy will win. I think Whis wins this. I could definitely see Whis winning this. So we'll give it to Whis. And now, I don't know. I mean, we have Nam, Android 17, and Krillin there. We also have Tights and we also have an alliance between Tights, Jocko, and Krillin. So I mean, really, that could be a 5 with Whis having immunity. It really comes down to just Ranfan and Karoni. So I feel like they just go for Ranfan. I think that's, again, she's probably the biggest threat here. I think Ranfan or Karoni know that it's one of the two going home, especially after Whis wins immunity. So I think they vote for each other. So it's 7-1 here. Ranfan is the boot. Ranfan actually got 18 votes in total, which is ridiculous. But it's about right though. She did get votes pre-merge, and then yeah, she got votes almost for the last like 3 or 4 tribal, or no, 3 or 4, for 2 of the last 3 tribals. Either, whatever, who cares? She got a lot of votes. So, alright, and then, well, actually, 3 of the last 4 tribals. Either way, final 7 now. Final 7 immunity is the obstacle course in the water, come back, solve a pretty simple puzzle, really. But I don't know, I mean, I think it's down to Whis, 17, Nam, and possibly Krillin. Though I don't think he's really in it. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking probably, I think maybe Whis wins this one. I think he probably pulls this one out. Yeah, I think Whis wins immunity again. Not a great spot for Krillin's alliance. I think because of that, I think they gotta get rid of Karoni. I think he's the only person not in that main alliance at this point. So I think they get rid of Karoni. Karoni probably goes for, I don't know, probably for Nam. Or he could just go for Krillin. Maybe he goes for the head, but no, I think he goes for, no, he probably doesn't go for Nam. He probably goes for Jocko. Or maybe even Tights. I don't know. No, let's have him go for, no, actually, he goes for 17. 17, 6-1. Karoni is the boot. So there's that. And now we are at the final 6. This is the finale. This was a real season. Here we go. Immunity here. Final 6. We got Castaway's race to assemble puzzle steps on a staircase. A slide puzzle at the end. Again, this might be a Whis challenge. I mean, very puzzle oriented, but also super physical, and I feel like that's something that Whis could do. So I'm kind of thinking we give it to Whis. I think Whis wins immunity, 3rd straight immunity, and thing is, if Whis wins, this is a 2 Angel wins out of 5 seasons, which is kind of ridiculous. Actually, it's 3 if you want to include Goku Black, considering obviously he's Zemetsu. Oh no, Zemetsu's not an angel though, he's a Supreme Kai. So either way, with Whis winning immunity, that kind of ruins Krillin's plans, because again, Krillin was kind of in the middle. He was in the middle of all the groups, but now that Whis has immunity, like all you need to do is Whis not wins immunity, and Whis goes home, and then Krillin's in the center of everything. But now that that's not the case, I think Whis sides with Tights in Jocko, which forces Krillin to side with that group as well, which essentially means he's going to have to put out either Nam or 17. I think 17 is obviously the bigger threat, so I think they go for 17. And I think Nam probably joins on board too. 17 probably goes for Nam, knowing that it's probably his last shot. So 5-1, 17 is the blue. To be honest, this is not this is probably my least favorite season we've played out so far. I don't think this is turning out super interesting. I think cast was also probably the weakest here, but it is what it is. We're almost done. And there's definitely better casts later on, so we'll still have some fun with the series. And this has not been my favorite season though. Next challenge, again, another obstacle course with puzzle pieces at the end. Again, I think that's Whis. It's Whis. 4th win in a row for Whis. And with that being the case, this is probably just another, it's another easy boat, I guess, with Nam. I guess Nam and Krillin have to vote for each other at least, and they probably hear him now, whatever. Did they vote out Krillin now over Nam? I don't think so. I think they still go for Nam. I think if Whis wins immunity again, though, I think Krillin spots. But I think Krillin's playing, has played an interesting game, I guess. I guess he's not really but it is a situation where he does need to make sure Whis doesn't win final immunity. Which final immunity, I believe, is Submotion, right? Which, I don't know, who would win Submotion? I feel like it's not Jocko. I feel like it could be Tights. I feel like I don't think it's Krillin. I could see Krillin definitely making mistakes. I feel like it's either Tights or the other one. What's his name? Tights or Whis. And I'm kind of leaning towards Whis. Which if Whis wins, again, he pretty much wins out this season. 5 immunity wins at the very end, right after Beerus had just been voted out. So I think Whis wins final immunity here, and if that's the case, I think Krillin spots. I think Jocko, Tights, Whis vote for Krillin. And Krillin probably votes for Jocko. The thing is, though, actually, maybe it isn't the best move for Tights to go to the end with Jocko. I think they still vote out. Yeah, I think they still vote out Krillin now. So 8 votes there. Again, Jocko hasn't gotten any votes as of now. Tights is the only person to not get any votes at all. Yeah, Tights did make the final tribal, so I mean, that is another woman that makes the final tribal, so we'll see how this plays out. I don't think she's winning though, but we'll see. I think Whis is pretty much the winner. So let's go through the votes. I mean, we got Deborah. I think that's a very clear Whis vote. We got Perotsky. I don't know where Perotsky really fits into this, where he votes Whis, Tights, or Jocko. He was closer. At least I should say that. He was on the same tribes as, sorry about that. He was on the same tribes as, Whis. I don't think that's a clear one, though, but I think Hoy is a pretty clear Whis vote. I think Beerus is a clear Whis vote. I think Pintar is, I think that one's a bit tough. Ranfan, I think Ranfan will get the tights. I think we'll get that there. Coroni, I think we can give that tights as well. I think Coroni is also tights vote. We got 17. I think 17's a Whis vote. Yeah, I just don't see it going any other way for 17's vote. We got Nam. I don't know. I think Nam's all over the place. I don't know about Nam. We got Krillin. I think Krillin's probably a Whis vote. So the ones that are up for grabs still are Nam, Pintar, and Perotsky. And I mean, Whis has already won pretty much. The only way he lose, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, he could still lose. He needs one more vote to guarantee the win. So Perotsky and Coroni. Oh, if Coroni has a vote for tights, so I guess we'll have Perotsky as a vote for tights. So it comes down to Pintar, Nam, and I guess Pintar and Nam. What do we have Ranfan as a vote for tights? Let's give Pintar as a vote for tights as well. So essentially, it's coming pretty close. It's 5-4 right now, with Nam either being the deciding vote or whatever. I do think he votes for Whis though. I think he votes for Whis. Whis is the winner, 6-4 to 0, which again makes it so this is the second Angel already to win this series. With the first being Vados, who won 7-3 to 0 on season 3. Here we have Whis winning season 4 by a vote 6-4 to 0. So there we go. That's it. That's it for Survivor Series 5. We'll do season 6, 7, 8, and possibly 9 tomorrow. We'll try to finish up all this stuff so I can set up everything for All-Stars, and we'll get around to All-Stars whenever we can. But yeah, we'll do that next episode. And yeah, next episode we'll also continue on with this, chapter 7 here. But yeah, for now, I guess. Thank you for watching. If I can find a remote or a controller.